how are you doing? Happy vlogmas. How am I doing, you might ask? Well, let's just say that the horrors persist, but so do I. It's so funny to me with these vlogs, because I'm filming every day, to see how drastically my mood fluctuates. It must be fun to feel stable, but that is not my life experience. So yesterday I was in love with life, I was so grateful. Today I hate everything and I feel so bad. So we were in a birthday party yesterday and it was so much fun. I met a very nice girl and we really clicked and talked about books and feminism, and I was reminded what real conversation feels like, because even though I've been trying to find friends here, it's hard to find like-minded people and really click. Like, I have found nice people here, but not really super like best friends or anything, so that was really nice. So this person who had the birthday, she was Turkish and they had made Turkish snacks and they served the cake, and I said sorry, I don't eat dairy, so I can't have the cake. I'm just quite wary of saying I'm vegan because I don't necessarily want to discuss that. Some people react quite strongly to the word vegan even now. Definitely it's so normal now to be vegan, but sometimes I just don't want to discuss why I went vegan and animal rights and everything. So I avoid being the annoying vegan because people always also assume, not everyone, obviously not everyone, people are quite lovely usually, but some people just assume that you're annoying when you're vegan, so I try to avoid saying I'm vegan. So I said I don't eat dairy. So she was really sad and she was like, oh, let me get you something. And she went to the kitchen and she was like, I made this halwa yesterday. It's without dairy, so you can have it. And I've had halwa before and I think it's delicious and it's vegan. So I ate a few pieces of the halwa, it was really great. But like later when I was complimenting her on it, she said, yeah, it's just sugar and butter and wheat. And I was like, wait, it had butter in it? So it turns out, I just googled this, that Turkish halwa is different and it has butter. And I've been vegan over 8 years. These things happen. It's not the end of the world. I have definitely eaten dairy before, accidentally. I definitely ate fish sauce in Asia, I'm pretty sure, one time at least. So I don't like that these things happen, obviously, but also they're gonna happen when you are vegan for a long time. So all good and everything, but then I came home and I had this horrible headache and I couldn't fall asleep because of it. I was feeling very ill as well. I took a few painkillers and could fall asleep, but during the night I woke up again and couldn't fall asleep. I felt so horrible, and this morning when I woke up, the same thing was still going on. I was feeling very sick, so I didn't get many hours of sleep. What I can't understand in this situation, in this whole shebang, is that how can few pieces of a dessert that contains butter, how can this affect me so strongly? Anyway, that was the story. Long story short, I ate something that wasn't vegan and I feel like shit. Yeah, so the whole day went by in a kind of a mush and fog, but I thought something that would make me feel better would be making hot chocolate. So shall we do that together? Also, if you're wondering why it's so dark in this kitchen, I hate this light, as we all know by now, because I always complain about the overhead lighting. But also, we only have this light left. So when we moved here, these two didn't work, so it was fine. But then one by one they started to break, and a few days ago this light broke as well. So we only have this left. But anyway, let's go to the chocolate stash. And I should have some dark chocolate left, yes. By the way, I was gonna make these Brussels sprouts, but they are really dirty and I just didn't have the energy today to clean them properly. So I made these oven veggies. You need a small pan, cacao powder, obviously, maybe 1 or 2 pieces of dark chocolate, and some plant-based milk. So we are going to Finland for Christmas. We are leaving on Friday. So when I'm filming this, it's Monday, and it's just crazy to me. Oh, sorry, I'm like leaning here. I just have no energy. When I was growing up, my mom would always say that like we can't lean into things. Like it makes you lazy, like you have to have energy to stand on your own legs. Like she always said that to me and my sister if we were leaning like this on something. Which I honestly, mom, I think it was a great advice because it's good to like stand tall and have your spine erect. But for now we are leaning, so you know, disclaimer. my brain is not working. Can you tell? I was telling a story or something, was I? Right, so Christmas. This December has gone by so fast. I don't remember a time that December went by so fast. It's Christmas on Sunday. So in Finland we celebrate Christmas on the 24th. So Christmas Eve is the main day for celebration. We also like celebrate 25 and whatever, but that's the main day. So that is why I will post the last video on the 23rd. So I will film today that we travel to Finland, and that's the last vlogmas. Because I don't want to be editing on the Christmas Eve, because I want to enjoy it. So yeah, we only have, after this one, we have 4 episodes of vlogmas left, which is crazy. So first of all, shake the milk. Then measure as much milk as you're gonna drink. Maybe a bit more, just in case. Then we just heat this up slowly. Obviously, don't bring it to boil. So as we wait for this to warm up, I had something to say that I forgot already. Yeah, I was gonna draw Christmas cards today and I was gonna film that, but because I was feeling not good, I decided not to do it. Every year I draw a Christmas card for Matti, so that I really need to get done soon because I don't have many days before we leave. I also want to draw one for my mom and dad, and I usually draw one for my grandpa, but he passed away a few months ago, so it's very strange not to draw one for him. Matti is coming home, I can hear. Hello. Here is the result. Look at my super cozy Christmas mug. I want my hot chocolate to be actually like thick. The most horrible thing in this world is when people make hot chocolate with water. Like, what are you doing with your life, honestly? Like, that's not hot chocolate. I'm sorry. Can we taste it, or is it flaming hot? The 4 small pieces were perfect. I got the sweetness exactly right. Also the little sprinkle of cinnamon and cardamom. It's very hot, so I'm making faces. I know I always make really strange faces when I taste something, and I just can't help it. My face does weird stuff like all the time. I'm fully aware of it. I have a very expressive face, I guess. I'm so glad you're watching vlogmas, and what? And I will see you tomorrow. Bye. I can't stop drinking even though it's so hot.